Again, I say to you, a good morning, my fellow Americans! And first of all, may I welcome you to my home and to my job, the Apple Valley Inn parking lot. Now, you'll notice throughout the ceremonies this morning that I won't be standing in one place too long up here, simply because if I do, I'm afraid that Getty Oil might want to sell me. I do hope that you like my outfit. Now, of course, a lot of you who are not as American as I am might not consider this to be my outfit. But quite frankly, you would find that if I were to strip this magnificent body that stands before you at this very moment down, you would discover a body that scurvy patients throw fruit and vegetables at. Now, actually, this is my underwear. I should point out to you, ladies and gentlemen, that I have been so desperate up here, as you know, for companionship in the Victor Valley, that last night I thought I would try the outfit out. So what I did, I put it on and went over to the Gold Strike bowling lanes, hoping to score. Struck out again. Even Uncle Sam. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to make this fast, and before I say anything else, and I want to say this from the bottom of my rotten heart, we thank you very much. We know the time of the day is inconvenience. We also know that many of you have to be on your way to work, and we know that there are many senior citizens here, that it was a problem, perhaps, to get here. Well, it is worth your while being here. This isn't just for me, this is for all of us. We all know the reasons why we are here, and maybe from this day forward, with all of you standing in front of me, people will know that we just cannot be taken advantage of. But we'll get into that a little bit later on. Thank you. We have for you some telegrams from some rather prominent people who wish to be here with us this morning, but for one reason and another, as you'll understand, they could not. They, too, want to be a part of David Mandel American Day. For example, I have a telegram here from President Reagan. Well, you don't know. I will read it if I may. It reads, "Well, I'm wiping my hands of this whole mess, but not with a shop towel. P.S. Well, Nancy would like to present Mrs. Mandel 6 paper plate settings." And I also have here from Pope John Paul II, our Pope, this telegram. This reads, "What is this? Some kind of Polish joke?" Here's a mailgram from Getty Oil. This reads, "Dear David, want to buy a nice piece of property?" A telegram from Supervisor of the 1st District, Bob Older. "Sorry, I can't be with you today, David, but I'm negotiating to buy Canada." Here's one from Governor Jerry Brown. This one reads, "Hope I'm not too late, David. Please stand by to be air sprayed with malathion." Would you like to hear another one? Oh, yes, I got another one. This one reads, "Hope this gets to you in time. Damn it, I overslept again." That's signed Senator Rip Van Hayakawa. And still another one, says the kid. "Dear David, let me take you away from all of this. I not only can fly, but I'm safe." That's signed a sterile Mediterranean fruit fly. And finally, this telegram, and this reads, "Just say the word, and I'll leave Marvin Hamlish whenever you say." That's signed Cindy Garvey. So Well, that was my favorite. So those are some telegrams, ladies and gentlemen, that already have been received here in this Apple Valley Inn parking lot this morning. This is just the start. You're going to meet this marvelous man. Again, I want you to remember that it is not the man, necessarily, that we're paying homage or tribute to. It is the ideal. It is the principle. And if I sound like I'm doing a little flag waving, so be it. Because I think that maybe that's what we need here and everywhere, perhaps, in this Victor Valley. A little do-it-yourselfism. We got to quit waiting for everybody to do it for us, because we find out what happens when we wait for others to do it for us. It just does not happen. So as a consequence, that's why we're here today, and that's why you are here today. Ladies and gentlemen, if you will look back over to the Hilltop House Mountain there, you will see a slow procession. You will see a magnificent Cadillac limousine, and in that limousine, our man of the day. The limousine, along with the rest of the vanguard, is now being led by the Apple Valley Fire District, and we thank them very much, with their lights flashing red. And just behind them, from Victorville, Harley-Davidson, some Harley Hogs! Some Harley Hogs from Victorville, Harley-Davidson, and there they come on the Harley Hog, flags waving, as you can see, and right behind that now, as you're looking, and for the radio audience, of course, from Jerry Suter, Stagecoach, and Esquire, this magnificent caddy gray limousine, brand new, first time used, and in the back seat, and in just a few seconds, we will meet the man of the day, who is in the back seat, of course, with his wife, Mr. and Mrs. David Mandel. The procession now getting closer and closer to where we are on this flatbed truck here by the Apple Valley Inn. Now, just behind the limo with David and Mrs. Mandel, Randy and Linda, Randy Andrew, Linda Corby, of course, on horseback. And then, right behind them, we can see in a black Cadillac a huge American flag, another black Cadillac limousine. Who is in the Cadillac limo, I was not informed, but whomever they are, we thank them very much for joining us, and with that magnificent American flag. Right behind, from the Holiday Inn, another truck, and we thank, of course, publicly the Holiday Inn for supplying us with the transportation that they did today. And now, getting closer and closer to our stage, or in this case, the flatbed from Claudia, we have the limousine. Space is being made, and in just a few seconds, just a very few short seconds, we will be meeting our hero, our man of the day, David Mandel. So while we wait, let's go back to the studio for some commercial messages.